Hiya peeps, the western line is now complete. We are having a little walk on the central line today, I believe, towards the Beardown tours if we can. This is like a little car parking that comes off the road. Well, you're on the way to Two Bridges and you turn off the road to the left just after a cattle grid. It's easy to miss that road, and they'll take you up to this place, which is like looks like a military range hut. And then you can't go further than this because of that. But up there's a place called Holming Beam. Apparently beam is like a girt. And if we walk this way, sort of diagonal down that way, and I don't know what the terrain's like here, we can reach a bridge or weir. It's kind of like a weir or sluice gate that goes over the start of the Devonport Leat and the Celtic River. And that's a good way onto the Beardown tours. At least we hope it is. So we'll see what the terrain's like. And there's some of them up there. Over to the south. Rain's moving in. Might be in some of that soon. That's where the car was parked. Up there near that flagpole, and there's a weird antenna jutting out in a building. If you put yourself at the car park and face the top of the Beardown tours, that's the angle you need. We found a little kind of track thing here by moving off to the right. Easier than going through the bushes here. It's like, not a bog, but these big bulrush things that you would have to walk through. I think that is the weir or sluice bit where the Devonport Leat might even start, I think. So far it's staying bright. There's that misty drizzle thing hasn't encroached upon us yet, but it may do later. This track, if it is a track, is quite bumpy underfoot. I don't know if that's peat or just mud, but I have a feeling during a heavy rain that this is very squidgy to walk on. We're a lot lower down now, near the bottom of the valley, and I can see there are various little rocks tucked in to that wall there. And that's the Beardown plantation over there. Oh, is this normally a bog? Weird. So up at the Beardown plantation, there is actually a track you can walk up from the left of Two Bridges, not the way you go up to Wistman's Wood and such, but further left than that. And that's an actual track way up. I didn't think you could publicly go through Beardown Plantation because it's private ground, but apparently that is a track you can take. There's a bunch of tors and hills across there of note. I was going to do a big camping trip, sort of hike up there. I don't think I would have been able to do it. But yeah, there's Lidford Tor, Maiden Hill, Devil's Tor, Crow Tor. Longerford Tor is obviously on the other side of the Beardown tours. There's an upper white and a lower white tor here, different from the white tor that's back there. But interestingly, the track called Twisty Lane comes out of Belliver and goes all the way to our white tor back at Peter Tavy. So you can do a big hiking route here, but part of it's at the base of Maiden Hill, which is quite bleak terrain, very featureless, and you really need the horizon to navigate, so you can't really do it in rain and fog. I think you have to, it has to be clear to the horizon to be able to navigate up on Maiden Hill. Yeah, we're coming down into this river valley or Leat Valley, whichever one you want to say. We are near the Merryvale firing range up here, I think. I believe that's what that is. Anyway, here is, so I can already see a way across there. Here is the sluice and weir for Celtic River and Devonport Leat. So let's have a look at this. So I guess that's the Celtic River up there. Big kind of dam here, big stone and metal dam thing. Steps here. Steps! Oh, I can go down to that island thing then. Can I go across this? Oh, this has steps as well. I guess this is, oh, this looks like a modern thing, whatever this is. Not really sure what that is. Looks like some wind barometer thing. Oh, you can go up here and turn. What do you reckon that is, Dad? Is that barometer or something? Solar panel and a spinning wind thing. Cable going into an empty shed full of cardboard. Not a good bothy. There's a solar panel there and some sort of generator type looking thing. Oh no, flow, water quality level, RS hydro, I wonder what that does. And there's some of it coming through this little mostly closed dam bit. There's like a shed with a hole in it. Just like loads of old car seats and bits of wood. There's a cable Dad's interested in the corner there. That came from the solar power thing. Goes into a device.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Maybe it collects something from the water magnetically or something.
Temperature.
Chemically changes the water maybe, I don't know. There's like an iron girder making up this bridge underneath. But on top the wood's a little slightly rotted. Might need some maintenance. Oh, it's not easy to get up this bit. Wow. Weird colours on the stained metal there. Oily colours. Walking down this little rear island a bit. Okay, now we're going to go up there. That's a bit freaky right there. Wood is rotting away and the iron's rusty. Oh, bog! How'd you get through the bog? That doesn't look... Is this an impasse? Wait, as you can see from the moss and stuff and the little bits laid out on the floor here, this whole patch here is a bog, so I'm going to follow these for a bit and see what happens. Let's see that water coming through. Using the stepping stones to get over the worst bits of the bog. Seeing where this actually goes. My boots are just becoming very wet at this stage now. Don't have very waterproof boots. There's more stuff to stand on over here. So I will. Where now? Up there, I guess. Slightly harder ground here. That was weird. little bog crossing you have to do just here to get between the weir and this broken wall. And where now? Because there's not a stile and there's barbed wire. So maybe if we follow the fence this way or something, maybe we'll find one. Something here by this post, but I don't know if it's a gate or what. There's barbed wire. The barbed wire ends here. This has got to be some sort of style. What is this? What's that do? What's this for? That goes up. Whoa, there's a little hole in the ground falling into that. I think it's like you step on this and then you step over because there's no barbed wire, and then you step on that. Alright, so we just come up here from like over there somewhere, and yeah, never seen a style like this. It's that's a weird one, to be honest, a little tricky to get over. Beardown tours are up there. I'm not sure what the trek's going to be like through all this mess though, or if there'll be one, but maybe. So we're pushing through this. I don't know, I can't even call this a track really, but it's like a little gap pushed through the bushes for now. And the Beardown tours are up there. I don't know how long this thing's going to last. You can walk through it, but it's not a track anymore. That's the problem, is how do we know when we come back to get to that stile? Yeah, I guess we'll just come down to this barbed wire and wall and then follow it to wherever we see a post or something. You can sort of see the buildings here.
Is that a bridge?
Oh yeah, there's another bridge. That must be for a homing beam. It is mildly better here. Just have to endure it up to there, I guess. Our first rock of the tour. We find some lichen. Are you liking this video? That must be the track that's coming down from Holming Beam, where you can't park a car. But it looks like you can get to a little bridge over there. So we just saw Man with Dog. We were coming up here. Man with Dog appeared to be going easier, and he was on a bit more of a track than us. So we're like a couple meters to the left of a track that was slightly better. But that wasn't too bad going up through there. Just couldn't see where your feet were going, I guess. So we'll go up and down this one. Closer now. You can see the mast of Princetown from here, vanishing into the cloud. Lidford Tor, I guess, is up there, close to a wall if I remember from the maps, and nowhere near Lidford. And I think that's Maidenhill. Sources of the big rivers springs from up there. I'm not sure if it's a Tavy or what, but it's up there somewhere. I think the guy's dogs are scaring the cows into a little stampede there. Dogs move cows. Have I finally found something that moves a cow? You get a crazy dog. We've come to a weird feature in the land. It's on the track here. It's like a bog wall. Suppose we can go that way? I don't know what's this way. We have to take our pick. There's a little track winding that way. There might be a track going this way, can't quite make it out. The dried peat bog crater thing there. So I think you have to pick from two tracks at that point. We picked the right hand one, which has now become like no track. That's it's a vague animal track. This looks like a bit where they might have taken Pete dug it out from in past. That bit looks like a spade shaped thing. It's wet down there. Oh, it's proper wet. There's actually there's like a little stream going through the bog right here. That's why that's there, and that's probably wet. It goes down to that stream we saw. It's brightening up around here though. Yeah, absolute mess of, let's say, moderately bad terrain, because it's been dry, so this would be absolutely awful after rain, I think. But trying to find a bisecting track. There's a big kind of bog river over that direction. Keep going along here, I'm hoping to see a track that goes to the right. This is like slightly flatter terrain here. That's something. Not sure if there's tracks or where the tracks are meant to be. We've now ascended to a height where we can see Princetown, the actual town. So there's North Essery, and just there is Princetown. That's a weird flattening of bush. It's like flat there and long everywhere else. Well, I think maybe Homing Beam, which is the car park further on you can't park at, might have a better track than us. There's that bridge. Maybe we should go there to come back, just because this terrain here might be an easier way up than the way we took. Just opened out onto this wide spacious track here, which looks like it goes down in that direction. God damn it. All this pushing through bog grasses, and could have made it a lot easier by going further up, then coming down, then coming up here, away from that weir thing. At least we got to see the weir thing, eh? A lot better terrain here. Yeah, that was a longer walk than it looks. If it was good terrain and you saw that tall on the horizon, you'd be up there in a matter of minutes, but just seemed to go on and on that hill up to the tors here, because the tracks are not so apparent around here. Little jaggy sliced butter knife blade rock. Crazy walk. A little pink granite gem on the ground. Not like anything else around here. Not raining, so at least there's that. Although if it did rain, it'd probably cool me down at this stage. That long one rising up and pulling alongside this one. That's interesting though. Got some of that flint stone quartz or whatever. I'll start documenting this. I'm on top. It's going to be break time, I think. I don't know which of the Beardown tours this is. There are like 3, or some reports say 7 Beardown tours stacks, or separate tours called the Beardown tours. So I don't know if there's like North Beardown tour, West Beardown tour, or something. If I do, I'll put it in editing. But I'm at this one. Plants growing in the grooves. That one looks way bigger than this one. Dad's still trying to get up. It is a difficult one. Yep. So I'd advise the track from Homing Beam that we just partially went up. The Dad's on now. You can see it ends in that road that goes uphill after the bridge. And then you'll have to walk to your car that way, which is over there. There's that 2 bridges route, which might be better. Over there somewhere. Not sure the quality of that track though, can't tell you. Another chunky bit here. Oh, it's like an egg. It's like a Smartie split in half. Not like an egg. There's a nice little platform there. See, that bit is like flat to the grass. It's a nice little cooking thing if you want to do camping here. Don't know where you put a tent though. I suppose there's a load of ground but not much flat grass. Somewhere over there maybe? Yeah. I was wondering if that was White Tor beyond, but I think that's actually Great Mist Tor over the top of Homing Beam there. Because I think that is possibly Little Mist Tor. And that bit with the digger is Homing Beam. It's a little bit playgroundy here. I like the layout of these ones. Go from there to there. And then you have a nice landing platform for coming down. It's diamond block. Do you feel like you've climbed a mountain?
That was really hard work.
Yeah, that was hard. It's like a 4x4 Jeep track cut into the ground here.
Do the hut and put the flag up and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a flagpole. I saw a hut though. Is whatever this one is, this big one. It's more north than the other one, but I don't know if there's more north ones than it, so I'll call it Stack 2. It's like a big wall made of grass. How gigantic this one. The top area of it, where the rocks are and the hump, looks bigger than Steeperton Tor. But the actual hill mound itself, I don't know. I don't think it's as tall as Steeperton Tor. Reminds me of that a little bit though. There's like islands of rock on top. There's one there. There's one there. There's a tall one there. Go this direction. Northwest, I'm gonna say. Or is there a separating gorge between these two? What's this? Like a ditch full of bulrushes. Oh, it's achievable, we just got to go up there first. Let's see. What is that? Looks like an even better track actually. That 4x4 track. That goes all the way there. Dude, we'll come down the 4x4 track. That goes to Homing Beam even clearer than the other one. Jesus Christ. Alright, there's another bit there. Oh wow, look at this area. Really cross between these. I think that's another Beardown Tor, isn't it? I don't think that's Lidford Tor. I have to walk to that. I think Lidford Tor is like over there somewhere. No wait, maybe it's that one. A weird area. There's crazy terrain here. It stands out a lot. Jeez, there's like also there's rain over on, what is that, Laughter or Belliver Tor? Belliver Forest is around, and there's a bit of sun on one of these Beardown Tors. Could be Belliver Tor. Another one of the Beardown Tors. That might be Longford Tor behind, I think. Yeah, it is. Bit like a pyramid. That's like higher White Tor, I think. There's another Beardown Tor. Oh, and the rain is coming in not just from Belliver Tor direction, but Princetown and all down there. We're going to need our waterproofs, I think. Dramatic. Yeah, let's go and have a look at this island on top of this stack, or tor. I don't know whether to call them stacks or tors, because it's the Beardown Tors. Like, I wish they were named individually so I could work this out. Let's go around the side of this one that I'm going to stand on first. Kind of a wall around it, like that. stand on that. So Dad's up on this one that I'm on. Still looks quite a ways off, but he's on the same one as me. So I christened this Beardown Tour 2. I think that's how I'll do it. Via which ones I visit first. I better put my coat on. Yeah, I think that shit's coming this way. Oh. Wow, there's some military range huts all the way down there. Yeah, I'm thinking that's Lidford Tor. Yeah. I'll try and visit them all. I'll try and visit them all. It's going to be raining while I'm visiting them though. Okay, and then we'll take that 4x4 track down between 1 and 2 here. So that weather is, that rain and wind is coming this way. So I think it's Litterford Tors down there. So those are Litterford Tors there, and of course that's Longford Tor over there. There's bulrush things. So before that weather completely claims us, I'm going to walk down to that range hut, down to that clearing. You can see there's a track there because that grass is really bushy, so I need a track. So I'm going to try and walk up that to there, spend a bit of time there, probably get foggy and rainy then. Hope there's a track along to there, and then come back around this block and follow the 4x4 track.
I wanted somewhere to sit out of the wind.
Come down here, there's a little bit between these two maybe. So there's a track down here that seems to go between the bulrushes, or whatever these are. Yep. So I'm calling these things bulrushes. I don't actually know their name. But these plants here, whenever I say bulrushes, I mean whatever the hell this plant is. There's actually a rocky bit I've got to get through here. Yep, so this track bypasses these bulrush thingies. Now I need to get to that clearing beside the hut, which I'm now finding out is easier said than done. Because I don't know what this terrain is. This is awful terrain. So this is like ankle twisting gaps between rocks or something beneath tall grass. Yikes. How much of this do I have to endure? Alright, we're coming out of the ankle twisties now onto clitter rocks between grass, or the other way around. It's a weird eagle-ish rock looking thing there. Here is the range hut. So I need to get to the left of this golden grass clearing up here. Here's another look at the tour I was on. And there's the tour I'm going to. Okay, we're in golden grass clearing. The track's through the high grass, bushy grass. It is over here somewhere. I can vaguely sort of see it. Here's where it starts, I think. Yep. Let's get over there. The verdict so far is this is quite a good track. What is this? A dried up bog stream. Another kind of peat wall thing of dried peat. Well, it's easy to come down into anyway. I'm guessing that's Lidford Tor side on. And here we're approaching Beardown Tor number 3. That was a good track, that gave me good progress. I was like speeding down it. Very tough track. A couple of knobbles, but mostly good. Here's another kind of 4x4 track here. Seems to go to that one. Maybe I want to come here to get to that one. Gonna aim to find a way up that highest hump there. It's a weird structure here. There's like a wall, maybe it goes that way as well. If I go on it, will I have to come down off it? That's the thing. I'd rather go round it to see. Here's where we were. Oh, it's hot and drizzly. Oh, so there isn't a wall that goes around it. Could have come up that way. Never mind, I'm here now. Going up it this way. Very bushy up here. Some rocks that stop the bushes growing here. That might be worth pushing through. The rocks, the gaps making the bulrushes. Yeah, too many bulrushes. Too many bog grasses, whatever. It's a chunky one. Is there any way on top? I don't know about that way. The lower half looks a bit dodgy. Plants around the back. It's a mighty chunk, that one. Big stack. Big wall along here. It's like a plateau bit over here. Oh, look at the murkiness. Longifertore's in it. Slightly better access here. Yeah, I'm part of the way up this one now. Can I climb here? That's a bit weird. Depends on if I can jump down off that afterwards. Yep. It's a bit slanty. Maybe I'll leave my camera and try it. The rocks are going to start to get wet now. That's the only thing. My head's probably chopped off a frame, right? Hello, I'm up. Interesting view up here. Maybe not as good a view as from that one. So that was a little glance at number 3 Beardown tour there. Now I'm going to head over to the one this guy's on with the flagpole. I don't know if the guy is Dad or what, but probably not Dad, unless he's changed his mind. Well, whoever it is, they're signalling. I don't know, maybe it is Dad. So we're down off this number 3 fella now. It's actually drying up. I don't know if all the drizzle's going away or what, but it's brightening up. It's not raining so much. Tiny bit of drizzle. So where was that track? I can take this little one here. Yeah, here's a little one here. That'll take me there. So there's a few tracks up here. Obviously fairly well frequented once you're on the top, if not down through that boggy bit. This is number 4 Beardown tour we're coming to here. It has the flagpole on it. Probably see on the satellite view if there's any mini Beardown tours that I've missed. Unless there's one really visible from there, in which case I might go to it. You can sort of see through this layer of mist there's a tiny bit of sunshine on, was that higher white tour I think, and Longifertore tour. Yep, that is Dad up there. I guess he decided to lengthen his journey. He said he was going to plod back home, but he's okay, yeah? There's number 2022, and we are now with the flagpole on Beardown number 4, I think.
What about that one down there?
That's part of this one, I'd say. I would call that part of this one, yeah. Although the flagpole is built onto a proper hump there. Haven't seen that before. Ding ding. So that was Beardown 1. There's Beardown 2. Great Mist Tour that direction. Lidford Tour. Beardown 3. We probably passed Maiden Hill. Crow Tour's over there somewhere. Higher White Tour. Longerford Tour. We're on Beardown number 4. That's the Litterford Tours and Wistman's Wood. 2 bridges will be down there. Devonport Leat runs around Beardown Plantation, goes down there. Beardown Plantation, this track here, I think goes to Beardown Plantation. And we're gonna take one of these tracks up here. Dad's already on his way. I don't know what to do for clothes when it's hot and also drizzly or rainy, so gone back to wearing my lowest amount of layers. It's a bit late for cotton grass, but look, is this cotton grass? It's getting a bit droopy and wet, but yeah, I think it's cotton grass. There's a bit of it here. Number 2 tour, and we've just come on to, we should have picked that track, I guess. That track was the 4x4 track. Very warm but murky day today. There's Beardown 1 again coming into view. I think my boots getting soaked from all this bog adventure. Well, Beardown 1 looks like nothing from here. You really have to be on the other side of it to see that it's a big tour. That's where we're going. Blue sky over there. Lucky people. Now this is a much better tack. I think we're like a quarter of the way down, or maybe more. Way better than going through all that.
The cloud.
Yeah, North Hessery was scraping the cloud a few minutes ago. Now it's pretty much all clear. Here we are, coming to this bridge area. That was some nice downhill trudging on a fairly good track. Dad's still coming down. Oh look, there's a second track I didn't even know about. It goes up there. That goes round to that military hut. There's some dried up peat bog lagoons, or I don't know what you call them. Here, stuff you have to cross. This has just become like soil. Weird. That one's still a fully wet peat bog stream. This one's not so bad. Lots of animal poop there though. But I'm over. Look, I swear that is bog cotton grass. It's looking very droopy, but that is cotton grass. We're very late in the year. Over here we are at the Cow-Sick River. The Cow-Sick River. Watch out the cows aren't sicking in it. It looks very pretty for a river with that name. And there's the cows, they've been sicking in it, obviously. Literally though, called the River Cowsick. There's fish darting in there. Looks quite nice around here. Very placid birdlings. Saw a weird insect there, like a crane fly with a hanging tail. Actually, it was like a it was like a Maylock from Jedi Knight. it's like one of them, but small. Little island of rocks, pebbles. Oh, we got one over here that we can go on. Nice. That was good though. And there's the bridge. We got a big steep hill to go up now, but it's tarmacked. Yeah, this is the ideal way to get to the Beardown tours. If only we'd have found this, then our day would have been over like an hour sooner or something. Or we would have completed the journey.
Let's find out when we were actually on them. Right. You need to name this river. But I saw a cow throwing up in there last week.
Done.
Right, Cowsick, that's it.
Job done. Council meeting over. And here's the bottom of the... oh, it's not tarmacked here, it's gravel. Looks like tarmac further back.
No, tarmac's that's just along there. Look, Camden's parish boundary. I was looking when we went scary tour.
So this right one I think takes a diagonal, goes somewhere up there, so we need the left one to get up to Homing Beam. Oh, this was going to be tarmac from further back, but it's just gravel. Good view of that woods up there where we are parked. Just had a pour water on head job and I feel a lot better walking in this heat. Nearing the level bit now. This is the top. You can see a fence and a digger up here, which we saw from far off. Caution site entrance, hope we can walk by. And there's the way we still got to walk. I suppose up here we might get a view of Greatness, or maybe. Only just. I thought it would peep out higher than that, but no. And here's the bend at the top of the hill. Okay, so that has been a little trip to the central line to see the Beardown tours, of which there appear to be 4. Thank you for watching. There's a heavy plant operating in this area, the Triffids.